Hello, Red Hook and Mid-Hudson Valley meteorologist Miss Katie Whittaker here, along with my dog Sukha, reporting here from the weather deck here in Hopewell Junction, New York. It is great to see you. Thank you so much for tuning in. It is a breezy Monday here in the Mid-Hudson Valley. This is all behind a cold front that went through this morning. Monday morning around 6 a.m. I know it woke me up. We had some strong winds and some heavy downpours. Rain stuck around a little bit. You'll see on the observation map here that purple line indicates what's called an occluded front. Sort of a cool temporary situation that sets up there. We have cool air in place, cold air moves in, lifts the cold and warm air ahead of it upwards, and it creates basically a combination of a warm front and a cold front. Has heavy downpours followed by a longer, lighter, steadier rain, and that's what we saw this morning. Luckily it's cleared out for this afternoon, but that wind has picked up with those isobars being close together. You'll see for the observations that we actually were in the 50s this morning. That's your Monday morning, and then the temperatures have been dropping throughout the day. You'll notice Florida has temperatures in the 70s, and off towards the west, Texas in the 50s, much of the California coastline in the 40s and 50s. But you'll see in the upper Midwest, temperatures on Monday morning, we're in the upper teens to low 20s. Those would be those red numbers in the upper left. The numbers below that would indicate the dew point. The farther apart those two numbers are, the drier the air is. All right, let's take a look at the surface analysis map. So you'll see that cold front that went through on Monday, that's off the coastline. There was a secondary front up in Canada that has swept through. So just to reinforce that cooler, drier air, that'll be moving in for your Tuesday. High pressure does temporarily build in briefly. You'll see that mess in the Midwest, and it'll be working its way through. Unfortunately, it looks like for Thanksgiving. I don't think it'll be a complete washout, but I do think it'll be a little bit messy for your Wednesday into your Thursday. Well, let's bring it to the weather shout out. All right, zooming in to Mohawk, New York. Now, I can give a lot of shout outs here. I have my Aunt Julie, my Uncle Kevin, and their children in Mohawk, my Aunt Ange, my Uncle Jim, and their children in Mohawk, New York, my Uncle Joe, my Aunt Marianne, and their children in Mohawk, New York. It's also the hometown of my mom, so I thought this was a great way to recognize a lot of my family members this week during Thanksgiving week as I'm thinking of you all and wishing you a happy holiday. All right, so for Mohawk, New York this week, it is sort of covering the whole spectrum of temperatures here. You'll see a range of low temperatures in the 20s up into the 40s. The warmer nights will be the cloudier nights. The clearer nights will be your colder nights. And your temperatures for your highs will be anywhere from the low 30s to the mid 50s. I think the clearest day will be Tuesday. That would be today. Mostly sunny but cold. Highs only in the low 30s. And it'll warm up towards the end of the week, but that comes along with some precipitation and cloud cover. So happy Thanksgiving to all my friends and family and to everyone tuning in here. Let's bring the forecast to Red Hook and the Mid-Hudson Valley. So you'll see again for your Tuesday, it will clear out. It'll be temporary between systems. So if you enjoy the sunshine, today is the day. It looks like maybe some clouds around in the morning, but clearing out for the afternoon time. Highs in the mid 40s. We'll see increasing clouds going into your Wednesday. May see a passing shower or two. The chance looks light at this point, but highs will be in the mid to upper 40s. But you'll see those overnight low temperatures for the Mid-Hudson Valley in the low 20s. For Thursday, it looks like cloudy with rain. I don't think it'll be a complete washout, but figuring out the timing on the storm has been a little bit difficult. So it could be either a wet morning or a wet afternoon, I would say, one half or the other. We'll keep an eye on that going forward. For Friday, look for more clouds than sun. Remains like an unsettled pattern. There are some low pressure systems and frontal systems nearby, so keeping in that rain chance. And going into Saturday, same thing. Mostly cloudy, chance of showers. Highs in the mid to upper 50s. And again, I'm keeping in that rain chance. I don't think it's going to be a washout, but I do think we're entering a rather unstable, oh hi Sue, unstable weather pattern. All right, thank you so much for tuning in to this week's Weather with Whittaker. I'll look forward to seeing you next week, and again, have a very happy Thanksgiving.